Hey yo, welcome back to another Real Talk reaction. This one right here is for Scrubs. Season 5, episode number 4. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell as well. Tell a friend to keep telling all their friends to come on over here. You know how we gets down. Thank you.
Just a couple comments from the last episode, starting with Jason, who says, I feel this is a very underrated episode that starts bringing us back to where the characters need to be with the right amount of silly. I feel like it definitely shifted too. Then we got E coming through to say, I personally think it's stupid to think that you can rely on hypnosis to get you through a major surgery. Yes, being under anesthesia is somewhat dangerous, but I prefer to have it than not have it. When I had my below-the-knee amputation this year, I remember that I was waking up a little in the middle of surgery. I would die, literally, of a heart attack, of fear. And they immediately put me under again. I was only awake for a maximum of 10 seconds, so I didn't have the full realization, but I don't even want to think about the pain there. Yeah. Anyway, this episode was really funny, but compared to a lot of other episodes in the season, it's more of a good episode. I'm really excited for you to react to the rest of the season.
Okay.
Alright, let's get into the next episode right now.
Like a moth to a flame, clean by the fire. My love is blind, could you see my desire? it just hit right when I get the words right, doesn't it?
Bars.
We got one episode left too.
When's it
I
ever
really
gonna
miss living with Turk, but
become
then in Elliot wasn't
What
that
year
bad.
it is.
Hey, Rumi. I'm having the girls from my yoga class over for drinks tonight, and FYI, Tina, the tiny brunette, just got dumped, and she's looking for rebound sex. Honestly, how could I be a better roommate?
She could be half Turk and half Elliot.
Hey, Dylan, if you don't
Wow.
That's
just
just
while I finish.
hot, man.
They must have kicked this
I
one out.
died, Turkey. Hello.
JD, what are you doing?
Nothing.
Because it looked like you were thinking about fondling my breasts, and if that's the case, then stop thinking and start fondling.
They're living together now.
Oh, no,
Dude, what the hell are you doing?
I miss having you as my roommate. I don't know.
Check it out. Keith's telling Mr. Morrison about his brain tumor.
Seeing an intern tell someone they're gonna die for the first time is strange. Because even though it's a horrible and sad experience, if they get through it, there's a sense of accomplishment.
Nailed it. Hell yeah.
Nailed it!
Good job, man. What'd you say?
Well, I just told him that there's nothing more we can do right now. Ooh. What?
Nothing more we can do right now implies there may be something we can do tomorrow.
Well, I also said
Yeah,
we'd make
you
him as
think right
comfortable
now.
as possible. Sounds like someone's getting new pillows and a comforter. That man knows he's doomed.
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to go back in there and use some form of the word die. Dead, dying, deadsies, deadwood, your choice.
What was the middle one?
Deadsies.
Deadwood?
Did you know cowboys used to curse?
I didn't know that.
Gather
Used to
around,
curse.
people. Dr. Kelso has an announcement to make.
I'll be all dead. You can go back to doing whatever you were doing.
It was my day off.
That's all I can say.
They're shutting down our baby mobile, which means there will no longer be free prenatal care for underprivileged women. Bottom line, if you're thinking about knocking up a homeless gal, I'd do it this weekend. Thank you, Colonel Doctor.
Excuse me?
I'm sorry, I don't know your name, and you look like that Kentucky Fried Chicken guy. Moving on.
Colonel
This
Doctor.
Friday, I am receiving an
That's what I was
award
going
from the AMA.
Jerk off of the year. No, bastard of the year. Don't you tell me. Guy I despise
Don't
so
you tell
much.
me.
I'd pay someone to kill you and stuff you and leave you by my bed so that when I wake up in the morning I can roll over and punch you in the face. Of the year.
And we're back.
The year.
Anyway,
And
I
we're
need
back.
one of you attendings to introduce me at the dinner, so figure it out.
We'll figure it
How
out.
do we handle this?
Same way we have for years. First one who falls introduces Kelso.
Unfortunately for you guys, I have...
Are you in?
Just say no. Jiggle man.
Alrighty, you're gonna go first. Please enter the Jiggly circle. Everybody else, at my signal,
Jiggly
prepare to
circle.
Bro.
Doctor?
What are you supposed to do?
Now, anyone who caught a Jiggle
Where
rebound,
did Ellie get over
step
there?
up
She
to
just
the
came
net
over there and
line.
threw the ball? Definitely.
I want you to think of this as a corn muffin.
There is no such thing as Jiggly Ball, is there?
No.
He set this whole fucking thing up, babe, just so they could throw balls
Guys,
at him.
why?
The janitor told us that if we pretended to know about Jiggly Ball, we get to throw tennis balls at you.
And I couldn't pass it up to him.
Got my shift covered.
I can
I
see
got my
what's
shift
fun
covered.
from the outside of the circle.
Hey, Kelso's leaving for his award thing, so if you want to talk to him about Dr. Reed, do it now.
I told you guys to leave it alone. Would you stop being so proud?
I'm proud, Carla. After the wedding, you wouldn't even take Turk's name.
I use it for official things.
Letting him call you Mrs. Turk in the bedroom isn't official.
But it is officially hot.
It is officially
And
hot.
you
They
freaked
get
out when the
it.
baby was over you. And JT, you just let the entire hospital pummel you with tennis balls because you were too proud to admit you didn't know what Jiggly Ball was.
I think there may be something wrong with my spine, because I'm not doing that.
Elliot, look, we
I'm
just
not doing
can't.
that with my hand.
Don't worry about it. I'll get back on top of my own.
Chop, chop, go in.
Even though I had no clue what I was going to say, Elliot's attitude inspired me to go
I can't
introduce
be
the
touched too
hell
much
out of
by
Bob
my-
Kelso.
Nothing can touch my body.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Bob Kelso is...
Thank you, Dr. Dorian.
Appreciate it.
That's all I had to do.
That's it.
Delighted to see you all.
Did I say he wanted a long introduction? Because Kelso he just likes when people say his name.
And I just...
Stop been
Hope
stressing
you
out this whole
obsess too
time.
much about that, do you?
Right.
So in the next few weeks, I couldn't help thinking about what I had planned to say in my speech.
I spent all night practicing this
About
speech I
how
was going
pride
through for.
defines who we are.
This guy has an STD, and he definitely doesn't want his wife to find out.
Crap. As far as Bob Kelso goes, I know sometimes even the good things he does are for the wrong reasons.
I'd like everyone to welcome back Dr. Reed.
Right. Because now she knows how to like little secret.
I got the job back. But
And I also got it back without having to owe any of my friends
Yep.
and shit.
I also know that I wouldn't want to have to make
I feel that pride right there.
mistakes.
I feel that. Cause people betray you now. Don't try you, babe. Right, that should be making him sad, but he
But
gotta
when all is
keep a
said and
straight
done, I
face.
like to think he does care a little. Even if he's too proud to show it.
Yeah, some people like that though. They just gotta keep that face up, you know. Alright, that was episode 4 of Scrubs, and I thought this was a really entertaining episode right here. It came on good. I mean, yeah, you know, you got the blackface one, but you can throw that away, right? And then, but the rest of everything else was really good. It was on par with a Scrubs episode, and everything worked out for this one here. It was very funny, very clever, and the story was good, and it also had a little heart at the end, which I appreciate. Anytime you got Kelso doing things more than what he normally does, I like when he's involved in the show too. And then him and Dr. Cox going at it too. I love that when that's happening. And then of course, you know, just JD and Turk doing their thing with Elliot in there as well. It just all makes for a really good episode. And yeah, this one almost, if it was an hour long, would have pulled on them heartstrings with the sadness that was happening. But boom, they cut it off just in enough time just so you can be like, yeah, that's the shit. And I'll come back and watch another episode next time. So this was a good one right here, and I can't wait to see what they got for episode 5.
I really like the transition of the tone of the show again. I know I said this last episode, but I don't know, it feels very intentional, and it feels like they were like, we were wilding out a little bit on the goofy, silly side. Let's rein that back in.
Yeah.
And I hope that's something that is consistent throughout this season, because
this is good.
I'm really enjoying where we're at right now, and I'm like, okay, this is why you guys keep voting it back in, because we had to get here, I feel like. But no, I really liked it. I thought specifically what they did with Kelso's character, I empathize so much with his position, as far as like, he's in the toughest position compared to anyone, because he has to make these hard decisions that ultimately benefits the hospital as a whole. And you know, it sucks, it's unfortunate, And it was so great to see, though, that, like, it hurts him, too, but he has to keep up this facade, probably for his own benefit, too, otherwise he'd probably be depressed as hell. So I really enjoyed what they did with his character this episode. I thought Cox had some fire-ass bars again in this, especially at the opening of the episode, was just, like, killing it, like, slaying it again.
Yeah.
And it's good to see... I thought, too, just the way they handled Elliot coming back, the fact that she wouldn't take her friends sacrificing their time and, like, doing extra work or whatever because she felt that they would potentially could hold that over her head. Not saying that necessarily would take place, but I love the fact that she wanted to independently find a solution for herself, and it worked out that, you know, she could hold something over Kelso. So I thought they handled that really well too, and I appreciated the fact again that she was like, I'm not taking out any handouts because, like, I don't want to feel like I'm obligated or owe you guys anything going forward. So I just thought it was a well-written, smart episode, and to your point, it did, like, pull on those heartstrings too. So excited about the prospect of continuing with this tone this season, so looking forward to the next episode.
Alright, well look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Scrubs, Season 5, Episode number 4, and until next time.